what's up guys? Welcome to rugby. My first rugby game. Just got in a few minutes ago. It's pretty cool. The atmosphere is a lot, it's different. It's a weird, I don't know how to explain it, but in America you'd have, it's more loud just for the sake of being loud. Here it's like they're very attuned to what's happening with the game. There's a lot more ups and downs, I feel like, when you're listening to people talk and stuff. You've got, in America, in baseball, football, basketball in the stadium, you hear the entire time, you hear people going crazy about this level the whole time. But it's different though, because here it goes up and down all the time. Now they're excited because they scored, but then they'll be quieter when they don't, and you're like, oh, they do that in America too. Yeah, but to hear the degree of difference in volume is a lot more different. It's pretty interesting to hear, but pretty interesting to see. But yeah, rugby's an interesting game. Basically, you can only pass laterally. You can only do laterals and pass back. You can't do basically what you would do in American football, which is just pass forward the entire time. But yeah, so it's a little bit different. But it's a little bit different than what you get in American, because American is all based on forward thought. There's no there's strategy for sure, but the strategy is kind of all before. Here it's much more fluid. It's much more like soccer, much more like football in the rest of the world, but soccer. It's a lot more like it's very fluid. It keeps going all the time. Soccer, basketball. There's not a lot of pauses. The only pauses are for injuries, and those are happening all the time. I swear to God, like every 5 seconds those things happen. That's what it seems like, at least to me. But yeah, but this brings me to my point. Rugby's a tough sport. You get hit all the time. You get setbacks, and it hurts. This brings me to my point. Today I'm working on getting a job. It's very important to push yourself to the bitter end. So that's like the point I want to get to, is like pushing yourself to the bitter fucking end, hammering it out until you can't hammer it out anymore. And the reason I want to say that is because today I actually wasn't supposed to get in to this thing because I wasn't really planning on going, but I thought, you know what, fine, let's go out, whatever, the guys are going out, why not, let's do it. So I go out and I get even though I don't have a ticket with me, I already pre-bought, so they said, oh, you can just scalp it there. So I do that, I scalp it there. So I get it for $10. I'm like, okay, great. So he gave me 2, his kids, and it is. But turns out he'd already been in here once, and there's no way you can't just scan out and come back in. You can't just do that. So I got rejected at the gate, which, you know, apparently scalping isn't illegal here in Australia. It's totally fine. It's totally acceptable. So I did that. So I get the ticket. I go all the way to the other side of the thing, and they tell me to go to the other side of the thing, and then they tell me to go to the other side of the thing, and then finally I say, you know what? Okay, I can't do it anymore. Well, what can I do now? Call them up. Call my friends inside. Hey guys, yeah, it fucking sucks. Da, 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 da. A guy who was standing next to me, because there's a lot of people standing outside the stadium waiting for friends or waiting to get in or something, I don't know. There's a lot of people standing outside in the front. And this guy saw me on the phone, and he's like, hey mate, do you mind if I use your phone real quick? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. So I was suspicious at first, like I'd already been ripped off once today. But I just was like, what are you trying to do? He's like, I'm just trying to call a friend. Can you call a number? I'm like, all right, fine, I'll call a number. I called it, and he let me in. He had a parent, but I didn't just get in. He had a gold thing, like a gold membership or something. And yeah, so I got in on that. So I'm in the VIP area right now. And that just all comes down to hammering it out to the bitter fucking end. Even when you think like, ah, shit, I'm not getting in, which is what I thought initially. I was like, oh no, I'm not getting in because I don't have a ticket. Then we're like, oh wait, we can scalp. Oh no, I go to the one gate, the thing gets rejected, dang it. Go to the other side of the stadium. Nope, sorry. This has already been used once, damn it, okay. Go back to the other side. Try to go into the gate that they said that I should go. Then I realized it had been used. Damn it. Take out the other ticket, because I have 2. It's like, will this one work? He says, sure, try it. Ooh, that didn't work. So I was like, god damn it. And then finally, I'm at the front, and the guy offers, hey, can I use your phone? Sure. You want to get in? Boom, got in. And I'm not just I'm in the VIP area. So it just goes to show there are benefits to hammering it out to the bitter fucking end and not quitting and not giving up. Yeah, you have to do it in sports, you gotta do it in business apparently, and you gotta do it when you want to get into a game or when you just want to get something done. But that was my major lesson of today. Yeah. Rugby is a pretty interesting sport, definitely. It's definitely a different vibe, but I definitely like it, for sure. If you could mix American football and soccer together, you probably, I don't know if people would be insulted by that, but that's kind of what it's kind of what I think of it. I'm gonna try to get in one more time to the plebeian section because I just learned that I can't actually, after trying for half an hour to try to get in, I decided to sit and watch the game for a little bit, maybe shoot with some of this. I finally decided to sit down after trying for like half an hour to try to get around. I realized I can't actually go see my friends in the other, I think they're right there. I think they're right there, but I don't know. But yeah, it's a beautiful stadium, beautiful night. I'm gonna try one more thing to try to get down to my friends, see if I can see them before the half is over. We'll see if it works. But I got in, and that was my goal, so you know what? At the very least, I can be happy with what I've done today. Yeah. With that said, I'll see you guys later.